Overland. On today's episode, we are going to talk about the diesel heater I'm running. Like now, I'm in a beautiful place called Finnskogen. It's a place between Norway and Sweden on the border. I come here yesterday about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. When I shut down the car, it was about 12 below 0 Celsius. And this beautiful scenery also come with a backdraw that's the cold in the night, of course. So you need to have the right equipment to be outside, or you can be outside like now, it's no worries, but to have the extra comfort in the cold night. Many people are running different systems. I have for some years now run the autoterm diesel heater. In the car I got Ebersprecher. That's run perfectly for the car, but for the heating system on the canopy camper, I chose the autoterm. The previous version I had was I just bought a kit. I bought a box and I built it inside the box, and that ran well for about 1 year or one winter. But I'm not an engineer, so the box was quite big. I didn't want to build it smaller, and I want to have the diesel heater outside, because then you have control over the exhaust. You have control when you're putting on the diesel in the tanks, so you don't spoil the diesel inside, because if you do, then you're fucked with the smell. Then I talked to Uro-Camper in Spain. They have they're building or they're using autoterm in their builds, overland builds, and they also build small boxes. What's nice about these systems is that they drive it before you get it. That means that they test the system. They use heat cameras on it, so they see that none of the wiring or the diesel tubes or nothing are in the hot area around the diesel heater. This Uro-Camper or the diesel heater I got from Uro-Camper, I have now run for, this is the second winter I have run this system, and without any hitches at all. It's just run perfectly. I'm always thorough when I the last 5 minutes I had it on, I boosted up on high pressure or the max speed, and I also make sure that when I'm putting in diesel I have a filter, so you don't get any dust or shit in the tank and the heater. On this camp or this diesel heater I've run about, I reckon now, because I'm out a lot all the time, so I don't have the stop clock on the heater, but I've run it, I reckon, about 1500 to 2000 hours without any hitches at all. It starts, it stops, it does the job nice every time. But of course you need to have the maintenance, you need to make sure that everything is clean and whatnot, but it's run now for this second winter, as I told you, without any hitches at all. When it's like now, it's the sun is coming up and it's quite cozy, and the sun is warming it up. During the night, the cold from the frozen lake is coming and going against the walls on the camper. tube from the camper or the diesel heater I've also isolated, so I don't have any or minimize the loss of heat before it go into the camper. I'm going to put on some pictures about the system inside the camper, but overall I would say I don't talk about the Chinese diesel heater because many have them, and they function. But I personally, because I'm out so much and in sometimes really cold weather, I don't want to have something I don't know if it's going to start or it's going to empty the tank during the night, something like this. When you get they have different versions. You have the remote control on the Uro-Camper or the diesel heater. I running a wire inside the camper, so I plug it in when I set camp. That's a control panel. I can run the speed. I can start and stop it from inside. I have 100% control over the heater from the inside of my camper, so I don't need to go out or adjust some wheels or something. That was something I did. It's not coming with this like from the factory or from the Uro-Camper. I did it because that give me the extra. I don't want to let the cold air go out when I'm in the camper, so that's why I did it. This is my personal opinion about this diesel heater. I'm not sponsored by nobody. I pay what it costs, and if it's good, I tell it, and if it's bad, I tell it as well. But this is my personal opinion, and I'm quite happy about it. Hope you enjoyed this short episode about the diesel heater. And if you have any question about it, or living up here in the north in the cold climate, or the perfect view, let me know. This is the Uro-Camper diesel heater, or autoterm diesel heater, put in a box and tested by Uro-Camper. Easy setup. I reckon you can make it much easier. But in the front here, you put in the wiring for the power. I run it from my Goal Zero power bank. The tank inside, you can put in about, I think, 5 liters diesel, and will run you all through the night. You see, I have put on the tube and isolated it. This is because I wanted to do not lose any heat going inside. I drill a hole on the back on the Alu-Camper. I run this system because I wanted a system that's don't stand out and easy. So I just have a lid. When I'm taking out the pipe, I just have a lid. I put it on, and it's a fastening screw. So then everything is good. Let me show you inside what I do there. Sorry for the mess, but I'm going to edit some movies later, so that's why it's a little unorganized inside here. You see here, this is the control box. On this I can do anything I want. Now adjusting down the heat, I can do anything. It's a thermostat as well, so you can adjust it any way you like. Inside this box, it's running 2 pipes up against the seating area, because then some of the heat is going up and you have a warm and cozy. One of the pipes are going here. This is adjustable, so I can adjust it any way I want. Then you have one over there. Sorry, do it like this. This is blowing all the time onto my Goal Zero. The reason why I need the Gold Zero to maintain warm at all time, because it deliver power when it's cold, but it can't. I can't charge it when it's cold. So this is the way I do it, because then I can charge it, and if the sun is up, the sun is charging the battery as well. I have some like here, you see this, because they accumulate a lot of heat, the pipes, so the warmth is going down on the floor and rise up, so it could be pretty cold before I'm freezing inside here. Of course, in the winter time, some real slippers isolated, and I also have my water inside here, because of course I don't want to have frozen water. That was the end of this review. Until we meet out there. Bye bye.